All right, well, here we are, cycle day 2. So after I made the video for you guys, the next morning I actually ended up having my monthly visitor come. It is very strange though, like I don't know if anyone else has experienced this or not, but so I was like the night before, so the night I made my last video, I was very crampy, very kind of uncomfortable, but I slept like a baby, slept really hard, and then I woke up the next morning, and sure enough, that was just a little brief in the morning, but then after that, it like came full force, like the heaviest, I should say, flow, if I'm going to be a little less TMI here, that I've experienced, but you know, let's disregard that. I'm about to be TMI in a second. But the weird part is like, there's no blood clots. I think Thursday afternoon I had some slight cramping, but mostly I was like having a headache. But since like after like late afternoon on Thursday, which was yesterday, since then I've had no cramping, nothing really, just a crazy flow. And again, no blood clots. It's just very pink, very red. And it's a lot. And it's really weird to me. I've never experienced it like this before. Just a little confusing. And I'm not going to lie, it made me slightly hopeful that that meant something, but I know that, hi. I know that if it's like a regular amount of flow or heavy in this matter, then that's not implantation, that's a period. It's just really making me hopeful and psyching me out that like it's so different. I mean, my cycle was so different, so obviously this is going to be different too, I'm assuming. But it's weird. I did take new supplements this cycle, and I'm wondering if maybe that is playing a factor into how like smooth this cycle is going. Just aside from it being like a lot more of a flow than I'm used to. I'm used to having a very light to medium flow, but it being kind of, rather clotty and painful. So it's weird. I don't know. But getting off of that topic, I'm on my webcam again. This just is so much easier than setting up my camera, but I will start using that again so I can do different parts of my house, and you don't have to view my not so pleasant view of the house right now. But and I'm over here staring at my rug underneath my DVD stand. It's like pushed up against there, and you can see a cat toy with it, so we know that it's a cat's doing. But no, I just think this is so easy. I did some virtual meetings today and Wednesday, so it's just been here, and since my lovely husband got me a new webcam, it's just easier this way. But Ellie, she's a goofball. She's trying to make her appearance in almost every video I've made so far. But yeah, I'm also in the process of taking down some of my Halloween decorations. I know Halloween is tomorrow, but I mean, my Halloween party was last weekend, and it's been up for a while now. I'm leaving some of it up because my husband and I are going to watch some scary movies tomorrow. But I just wanted to start getting some of the ones that the cats have been messing with down, and getting my house prepared for fall decorations coming up. So, but yeah, I'm just jabbering at this point. I'm thinking, my husband and I have decided we're going to talk bases on it a little bit more, but at this point, I believe we have decided to take this cycle more relaxed. We're going to try, but we're going to, I know people are definitely like, what? We're not going to OPK strip, and we're not going to temp. And I actually temped this morning, just kind of out of habit, but I didn't log it. I temped it, but didn't log it. It's hard because you're so used to doing it, and you feel bad or weird for not doing it, but it's one more cycle, and we figured we'll give this more of a natural try. So, you know, it's not going to hurt us if it's one more after this. You know, if we see that this being laxed is not really paid off, then we'll go back to OBK and go back to temping. But I think we're just going to try and have more of a natural attempt. But I did tell my husband that means that, like, every time we do need to make sure that some stuff happens at the end. And I don't know about you guys, but, like, we don't always end game our baby dancing. I guess at that point it's not called baby dancing, but there's times that we make those cookies and we don't lead it to baby dancing efforts, if you know what I mean. But we decided that this month, that every time we do bake cookies or baby dance, that we'll be putting in all the efforts in that matter. So fingers are crossed, trying something new. I am going to stick with my supplements though, which reminds me I need to replace 2 of them. So I better do that now. When I get off here, I got to order them. But, and especially if it led to such, I mean, obviously I'm only in day 2, but typically my my periods usually only last 3 days. And in that 3-day window, that includes the spotting day that I normally have, which I didn't have this time. And that includes the flow, and then maybe we'd go into a 4th day of, like, the cleanup stage, I call it, but it's the end of the flow, basically just clearing its way out. But if I mean, I'm still, like I said, I'm only day 2 into this, so we'll see if it, you know, lasts longer or however it works. But with that being said, I'll take an extra day or 2 of flow if it could be this non-painful. So, and I know I said enough flow talk, and here I go again. But anyways, trying something new, keeping with the vitamins I've done, but not temping, not OPKing, making sure to baby dance. And with that being said, we're hoping to at least 2 to 3 times a week, and hoping that we don't miss a window, but if we miss it, we miss it. And if we do enjoy it this way, and even if it doesn't happen this cycle, if we do enjoy doing it this way, maybe we'll give it actually another month after that, and then maybe go back to the, you know, all efforts up kind of thing. So we will see, but I thought I'd update you guys and let you know that we're on to cycle 7, I think this is now, of trying. But let's be realistic, cycle 3 of really trying, I think, personally. But yeah, so baby dust to you all, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.